On a practical note, what do you do regularly to keep this vision alive? Maybe assess, evaluate. What do you do on a regular basis with the ones you lead?
So first of all, I'm out visiting with my staff all the time, having conversations, and every time I'm in a conversation, I drip in vision, some kind of vision statement or how this fits, why we're doing this. It's the why.
They all say, "Oh, again."
So it all comes back to the why. So why are we doing this? But it's because that's what we're doing here. Otherwise, you can get lost in these little small details of things. I go, it's not about these small things. This leads to that. That's why we're doing it. But you have to assess where you are. Almost annually, on a regular basis, we have a regular process we go through that helps us evaluate where we're at, how we're doing. We have these markers that help us do that. Quarterly, yeah. But you have to assess. And then you have to go through the envision process. So what are our gifts? What are our talents? What are our experiences? What are our, do we have the capacity to do this? What if we want to do this? What do we have to do to change? And that's the last one. So you kind of assess, envision, and then you have to look at, plan, do, check, and adjust. You have to make adjustments to what we're doing right now. So I have to say, well, do we have to create something? Do we have to eliminate something? Do we have to strengthen something or do something less? There's kind of 4 quadrants there you can do. And the hardest one is what do I have to eliminate? We love to create new things, at least my group does. We love to, we got great ideas and we can create new things, but it's very hard to eliminate something that's not contributing toward that end.
You say yes to everything, but with that, it's implicit that you might miss important things.
Yeah.
How to trim your.
It's what we talk about. You've got to prune, right? You've got to prune your fruit trees so they grow more fruit. John 15.
Amen.
So.
Amen. So, Dave, I think that's a radical shift for many leaders who work with the available resources, available personnel, and so forth to do something. But I guess what you're saying is, we have to start with the vision and plan accordingly.
Yeah.
We will stretch ourselves according to how the vision stretches us.
Yeah.
We will build our resources, or rather God will build our resources accordingly, and we will plan accordingly and so forth.
Yeah. Because I've got to have that vision out there, that mission, what difference does it make? What difference do we want to make? Why do we exist? What's the point? And then I'm bringing my staff, my team through that, and I'm doing it in a way that I'm trying to be discerning. I'm trying to watch and listen and say, are we going at the right pace? But I don't want to go too slow. I press them a little bit. Sometimes I hear about that. Dave, you're going a little too fast here. I go, oh.
And now you say I'm doing okay now.
Yeah, that's right.
I succeeded.
Yeah. So we just kind of watch it. But you've got to be pressing, I think, out there always appropriately. Because again, our God is a creative God. He's on mission. He has us on mission. He's created us in such a way to have these kinds of dreams, these hopes, these things that we want to do for Him, for the kingdom. Again, according to the power of the Spirit, walking in dependence upon Him, not out on our own. It's not for our glory. It's for His sake,
Amen.
And all these things. But it gives us great joy, to pursue these great things for Him. So.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Dave. This was very helpful, and I pray that as leaders, as Christian leaders, we follow God in being a creative God. He creates with intention, with vision. And the vision is compelling. The vision is the direction of where we're going, the destination, and it gives us the idea for the roadmap. But it also has to be clear, compelling, and communicated to our constituents. And with that, and according to that, we should evaluate, plan, assess, adjust. But at the end, it becomes a collaborative vision where we all strive towards the God-given dream that He gave us. And in that we follow God's design for us, and the church should grow according to the vision that God gives us. Thank you, Dave, so much. This was very helpful.
Amen. Great to be with you.